Cool.
So, hey, starting this very episode, I'm opening up a brand new section of this vlog. Can I call it vlog? A personal website or social media account where a person regularly posts short videos. The account already has 5 episodes, thus technically it is a vlog. Okay, so usually, even often, I do hate the expression "I'm so excited to," but right now I am so excited to present a brand new part that is called the light. Every episode is a short but instructive story dedicated to a brand producing motion picture industry approved light. Our hero today is KinoFlo. Here what is written on its official website. KinoFlo is a manufacturer of a professional LED-based lighting equipment for cinema and television and production, located in Burbank, California. I actually have questions to both parts of that statement. The company might be LED-based nowadays, but that's not what it's famous for. Fluorescent tubes, high CRI, precise color temperature, lightweight and flicker-free fluorescent tubes. That's what we all know KinoFlo for, and that's why I was surprised I didn't spot anything on the company's page about fluorescent tubes. Another thing, I was sure KinoFlo is a European brand, just like Datolight, most likely due to its name. KinoFlo first introduced tube light form factor to the market. In the era of heavy, bulky and energy-consuming light fixtures, lightweight tubes became a freaking breakthrough.
You can walk into a bedroom or a living room, and you can plug a couple ballasts into the outlets, and you're up and running with beautiful color balanced light, and you're not blowing circuits left and right like if you would be putting, Mickeys and Mighties and 2Ks and 1Ks. They're credibly and energy efficient. And with that comes a lot of output for a very small amperage.
I could imagine. According to the legend, first prototype unit was assembled by Robbie Mueller during the American Friend movie shot back in 1976.
Meine Damen und Herren, wir kommen zu dem Höhepunkt der Auktion.
A Dutch cinematographer shot a German movie in France with the title American Friend. Can't beat it! But again, it's just a legend about a KinoFlo wannabe. Another, more official legend that we'll stick with says that some 10 years after those events, in 1987, during the filming of the movie Barfly, shot by already familiar to us Robbie Mueller, the KinoFlo unit was officially born. Curiously enough, KinoFlo produced a lighting fixture of the same name, Barfly.
Hi, I'm Bill Holshevnikoff. I'm here at the KinoFlo showroom in Burbank, and these are the KinoFlo Barflies. These are relatively new, and the Barfly, this is a 400, 200, and 100, and 4-lamp, 2-lamp, 1-lamp. Like the other KinoFlos, these can go tungsten or daylight bulbs. They're incredibly bright, very lightweight, and thin.
Coincidence? I don't think so. In order to work around the limited space problem, the film's gaffer, Frieder Hoheim.
My name is Frieder Hoheim. I'm the president and founder of KinoFlo. We were founded about 1987.
And best boy Gary Swing designed a high-output fluorescent light that had a remote ballast, allowing the lamp unit to become smaller and lightweight enough to be taped to the wall.
Chuck Minsky, ASC, made a suggestion on a picture that we were prepping. His request was, couldn't you just take some fluorescent tubes, stick them in say a 3-inch foam block, hollow it out, shove them in there, get the ballast remote, and maybe we'll just double stick to the ceiling and see if that works. Not a problem. We tried it, stuck the lamps in there, turned it on, and nothing happened. There was just way too much impedance loss in the cables for that to work. And these were magnetic ballasts, you have to remember. So that was a failed experiment, didn't go anywhere, forgot about it. And it wasn't until another picture right after that, we were asked to do a certain type of lighting gag, and I came across some high-frequency fluorescent ballast. The electronic ballast gave us, first of all, a lighter weight ballast. We got rid of the audible noise emanating from the electronics. We got rid of the flicker. We were now able to shoot at any shutter angle, any camera speed, and we were rock steady.
Hoheim and Swing subsequently created a company, KinoFlo Incorporated, to manufacture and market their innovation to the film industry, and have lived happily ever after, as the new light became quickly embraced by cinematographers, and now, well, maybe not today, but definitely until cheap LED era hit the fan, were considered a staple of a standard motion picture lighting package. They lived so happily that Hoheim's last movie, Hit Gaffed, is dated 1991, only 4 years after the invention.
The first 5 years of the company, Gary Swink, my best boy, and I, we had to still do pictures. So at least once a year, we go off and do a picture because that's what paid us our salary. And it was a good thing. It kept us in the field. It kept us working with our equipment. We would work with it, realize what didn't work, go back in after the show and correct it, redesign it.
Understandable, definitely can handle running a successful business and be a full-time gaffer on set. So did his associate Gary Swink. Mysteriously, they even worked on same sets after the landmark Barfly, at least according to IMDb. Despite the fact that the company produced and still produces a large variety of lighting products, these fluorescent tubes brought KinoFlo world fame. The most popular were 4-feet tungsten or warm and daylight or cold balanced lights, 3200 Kelvin and 5600 Kelvin respectively. To achieve a temperature within the range of, for example, 4000 Kelvin, a mixture of both lamps was used. It was called a sandwich or salt and pepper. What a time! It makes me feel nostalgic. In 1994, KinoFlo technicians even received an engineering Oscar, the Technical Achievement Award by the Academy of Motion Picture, for the development of the KinoFlo Portable, or a mini-flow system, sometimes called a car kit, mostly used to light nighttime car interiors or other small areas. Back then, obviously. Today we have an army of battery-powered fixtures to address these problems. Never ever have I held this system in my hands, but saw them being sold a lot. Gosh, they're so cute! I must buy one while they're still in stock. 10 years, even 5 years ago, any electric package could not be considered complete without at least one 4x4 band KinoFlo system. I myself used to have a huge case stuffed with all sizes. The company has always concentrated on color consistency. Let's just call it quality.
Color, of course, is going to be a big critical aspect of all of this. So the work that we're doing in it is looking at that color and making sure that we now meet the expectations that the industry and the market has for a KinoFlo product. And so where certain manufacturers will run out with a product that to our mind would be half-baked, there's a market for that. There is the concept of good enough. Now, in our industry, we're dealing in a color-critical environment. We're dealing with high-end cinematographers. Can KinoFlo afford to be good enough? And that is something that we as a company grapple with, because we don't want to be just good enough. We want to be fabulous.
And therefore lost the market to lower quality and cheaper products. As soon as LEDs reached a high quality bar sufficient for filming and fell in price, immediately new companies entered the professional motion picture market and pushed less flexible competitors, usually with decades of successful history behind them, to the wayside of the industry. Fluorescent light technology has outlived itself, just as carbon arc lights did some 30-40 years ago. Tungsten lights probably are next to cease to exist. 5 years ago, a new 4x4 full kit retailed for about $2,000. I bought them used, not higher than $900. 3 years ago, sold my last Kino for $500. Today, I see offers as low as $150 or $250 for the full kit. KinoFlo had also competed viciously on the LED market. We all remember such names as KinoFlo Celeb or Freestyle Panel. KinoFlo quick release and mounting plates became the industry standard. Of course, the company produced full RGB LED tubes from early 2019, but unfortunately that was too late, and by that time it was finally out, the market already has plenty of other brands to choose from. I remember myself endlessly waiting for them to hit the market and finally bought Asteras. Today, the company, according to their website, and Frieder Hoheim, the president, is concentrating on color science and color quality of LED emitters. Maybe in the near future we'll see a brand new KinoFlo product or a cool collaboration with another lighting brand who could use KinoFlo's developments and knowledge. Who knows? And it's about time to wrap this story up. The material is based on an open source and personal opinion of the author and do not claim to be the ultimate truth. I encourage you to cast doubt on every word and double-check every number. Obviously, all characters and events depicted in the video are entirely fictitious. Any similarity to actual events or persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. This was a KinoFlo story. If you like it, stick around. There are many more famous brands like Astera, Aperture and Airy, and not so popular like Australian brand Cream Source or Estonian Digital Sputnik or a new Russian-based pipe lighting. Anyway, we'll be right back after a short commercial and the weather forecast.